This is the offense we're going to see coming up in this one, and LeGarrette Blount, the featured back.
The big knock on him coming out of college was his lack of speed, but it's definitely not his lack of power. He runs right through opposing tacklers and sets things up big for his offense.
Now Brady throwing on second down. Gronkowski's got it on the crossing route. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
Well, there it is, partner. Brady to Gronk, their first connection of the game.
You think those two often in sync?
I don't think there's any question about it. And look, we know Gronk has a whole lot of fun, but he's deadly serious about his football, as is Tom Brady. Two great competitors, two fantastic players.
There were a couple holes there, partner. Was that zone coverage?
That's exactly what it was, Brandon. When you see man-to-man, that defender runs with the receiver. In this case, they were just taking care of their zone coverages, their responsibilities on the field, and the offense found the open space.
Brady gives this one to Lewis. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. And the D looking like they may blitz. Again, it's Lewis. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6. They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on 3rd down. And he goes in motion here in the backfield. Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. He's got a man. It's Mitchell. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal. That man can leap, Charles. How do you defend a pass like that and a receiver that good?
Partner, you're really doing it through prayer, because you can cover them totally downfield, but at the end, their athleticism actually allows them to uncover themselves and go over the top of you and make a play.
So now it's 1st and goal. Now Lewis. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. And give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal.
When you look at the geography we're staring at, this part of the field, don't you always think of big backs carrying the football, bruisers trying to pound it in? Instead, look at a little more of a scat back type, and he's trying to make it happen.
Yeah, they went with the elusive, slippery guy. Couldn't get in there, though. From the 2-yard line yet again. Let's see what they can do on 3rd and goal. Working from the gun, it's Brady. Oh, it's a touchdown if he holds on. Instead, it's 4th down. And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. Can this defense hold them out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2. Halfback sent in motion. Here's the battering ram Blount. And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. LeGarrette Blount punching it in from a yard away. And the Pats have taken the early lead. And he's able to put it through. Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Now the Falcons offense gets ready to head back onto the field. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Give them 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
That was a nice completion on an out route, and those types of plays are the result of arm strength by the quarterback and timing by the receiver.
Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass. Now Ryan going to give it to Freeman. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. 2 Patriots there to bring him down. They were in the 4-3. Mike linebacker made a great tackle.
And when that happens, generally it means that the guys up front, the 4 down defensive linemen, have absorbed all the blockers and allowed him to run free to the football. He ends up with a textbook tackle.
Here's Ryan to throw. And finding the tight end, Hooper. In Week 9, the Falcons were without Jacob Tammy, but Austin Hooper stepped up. He caught a touchdown pass. Heck, so did Troy Lolo, their other tight end.
How about that, getting those guys involved? And you go back, both of them are Stanford guys. And now Stanford's becoming tight end you. But let's just focus on Hooper for a quick second here. Tall, rangy, can run, and you see some of the great footwork that he gets from his tennis-playing uncle, Chip Hooper.
Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, it's the Falcons in possession to begin quarter number 2. They're looking at a 3rd and 6 here to start things out. On 3rd down, Ryan. And incomplete here on 3rd down. The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones is intended receiver. And that brings up 4th down. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th. Here we go on 4th down with Ryan. Swings it out to the flat for Freeman. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Patriots take over. They're going to have terrific field position. And the head coach reaches for the red flag, tosses it down on the field. He wants a challenge here. Now a handoff here to his running back. Fighting him off.
Just ran right through the trash.
And he's going to take it down to about the 35 here. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
Not an ideal spot to be on 1st down, but I love that the play caller did not immediately abandon the running game and say, okay, we've got to throw it in order to pick it up. Stayed with the run, was rewarded with a big-time pickup. Now they're in 2nd and manageable.
1st down and 10 now for the offensive group. Boy, that's a lot of sirloin steak to be taken down for no gain, partner.
Are you trying to suggest that he is a huge man?
He is
not just a big man,
big,
a huge man.
Big boy.
Well, how about the credit then for the defense to be able to chop that big tree and put him on the ground?
I know back when you played, it took 4 of you to take a guy like that down, right?
Well, that's for sure. And you know what else? I didn't want to challenge him at dinner either.
And the offense behind the chains here, a touch on 2nd and 11. Now they'll throw with Brady. And this one complete to Martellus Bennett. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
Have we yet met a receiver that wasn't excited about getting a chance to play with Tom Brady?
Absolutely not.
And Martellus Bennett bringing his considerable skills to New England now. Going to hook up with Mr. Brady for another completion here.
Yeah, 90 catches a couple years ago in Chicago, 53 last year for Bennett. A strong running. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
No, that wasn't an explosive run. That wasn't one that took it all the way to the house. But, boy, for a team that's had trouble running it the entire game, that's the kind of run they need, hopefully, to get themselves kick-started.
It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that second down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
They go play action here on first down. He's got time in the pocket. Now he'll escape to his right. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete. So the incomplete pass brings up second down. Ready to throw on second down. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. Danny Amendola, the man he was trying to get it to. And it's third down.
Timing's crucial in any route thrown, but when you throw an out, so many things are going through the mind of the receiver. Catching the ball, timing it up with the quarterback. Easy. Are my feet going to get down inbounds? On that play, all those things going through his head might have caused him to drop it.
Throwing is Brady on third down. And he dropped it. Now it was tipped. Altered the ball a little bit, but he dropped it. And now fourth down. Gostkowski now for the Pats field goal try.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in a cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion. And both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And on that last drive, went for it on fourth, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on fourth down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened there.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
And his throw here is incomplete.
And that one was knocked away, and I think the defender's going to be a little upset with themselves. They made the play on the football, but that one felt like a forced pass by the quarterback. Thought he had someone open. He really wasn't. Maybe an example of having too much confidence in his receiver that no matter what, I'm going to throw it to him. And that was a play made by the defense, and it could have been a bigger one.
And that's caught by Tammy. And he's brought down after a good gain. A good pickup there, a 22.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
Charles, you think Matt Ryan and Julio Jones are having any fun together this year?
I mean, they're not just snickering together, right? They're laughing uproariously, having a ball, enjoying the connection, and really decimating defenses in the NFL.
Against the Bucs, Jones did it again, 111 yards, another touchdown on 8 catches. So here we go, 1st and 10 now. They'll throw on first down with Ryan. Surveying the field. And Jones has it over the middle. Now Jones is hit. He lost the football. And it's picked. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. The 20. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return and a Patriot touchdown. The pass receiver turned into a runner, then he turned into a fumbler, and it goes the other way for 6.
I love your description. Although for the offense, they're not too happy about it. But for the defense, what a big-time play for them. Never give up on anything. Sometimes you create your own points.
But the receiver, hard to fault him. He's just going for extra yards.
That's exactly what you're supposed to do, but you have to take care of the football.
So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. That'll be taken in the end zone. And not a good return here. He is brought down at the 7-yard line. Atlanta now coming out on the field.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. On first down, Ryan hits his target. It's Taylor Gabriel. It's an 8-yard pickup, and that'll bring up 2nd down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. On 2nd down, Ryan. He's got time. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
Today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move all over the place to try and find good matchups. And they had one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
So a 2nd down incompletion now brings up 3rd down. 3rd and 2 now. And he fires one that's intercepted. And he takes this one back into the end zone to the Patriot deep.
Hello, my name is Kamal. I am from the clouds. I'm a human now, but I used to be a raindrop. Word up.